I mean, it was the first quarter. They set the tone. They came out and played, with a sense of urgency. Started on the offensive glass. We did a good job early defensively, but let them get multiple looks at it. You allow them to catch a rhythm, start to feel the boost. You knew they were going to come out and play hard. But it was the first quarter where, they set the tone, and then we were chasing them, and we couldn't find it.
I want to be fair to the guys. Do you feel like they didn't respond emotionally?
Again, I think when things started kind of bombarding us a little bit, it got difficult. Shots weren't going. I think things just started to pile on. I don't think, by any means they didn't try to respond to it. I just think things just kept not going our way, and we couldn't find a way. And again, give them credit. They played really, really well tonight.
What impact? If you look at the statistics, Carter didn't really do much, but his presence seemed to flip things a little. What do you think the impact of the lineup change was?
I think he did a good job, on the offensive glass to start the quarter. He was hitting, he was holding, he was playing physical. So again, give them credit. They made a nice move. But again, it came down to the energy to start. And, again, it's one game, lesson learned, and we'll be better on Saturday.
When you talk about lineup adjustments, I don't know if you want to make one or could make one, but is there a lot of room to change things within what you're doing?
It starts with, the things that we talk about that impact winning, and whether or not we feel confident that our guys can do that down here on the road. And there's no doubt about it in my mind that, we're capable of doing the small things that impact winning. The rebound game, the 50-50 balls, the physicality, the scrap, all those things that, we were doing at home. It doesn't change because we're on the road. And it doesn't change just because of one game, whether or not we're able to do it. We're able to do it. And I expect us to be better on Saturday and go out and do it.
Joe? I'm sure, I don't know if you've been asked this, but any positives that you took from this that you can take into Saturday?
Again, if you want to call it a positive, it's a lesson learned about the importance of, the start of the game and setting the tone. And again, I just thought tonight they came out and they set the tone. We tried to respond, but we struggled in doing so.
They went with Carter, though, starting lineup. Did that lineup change affect you guys' thing?
Again, I thought he was good to start the game. I'm not going to take anything away from him. But I do think a lot of this falls on us, right? I think we have to be better, in, again, things that impact winning, like the small things. We talked about it prior to the game, right? All the hustle stats that we had been winning tonight, I think they took advantage of that. So it's one game, and, it's a lesson learned, and it'll prepare us for Saturday to be better.
I think we've been talking about while you guys were winning, like the shooting and the turnover, some of the individual guys. Then when tonight happens, I think maybe some of that stuff gets magnified. What do you have to do with Darius? What do you have to do with George, Max, to get them going?
They're getting the shots. It's not like they're not getting, quality looks. Again, I just believe in these guys that if we continue to create those shots, they're going to make them. And, what it comes down to for us is timing and rhythm. And we're at our best when that ball is moving, and those guys know when their shots are coming. So I do think that's an area we can continue to improve on is, how we touch the paint, how we force them into closeouts, how we make them chase us. The ball moves, and then we find those guys with their feet set, ready to knock them down. So we'll look at it. But, again, we'll work tomorrow. And I expect us, again, to be better. And I expect those guys, who are battle-tested to show up and be ready to go because we believe and have confidence in them.
Okay, so wrap.